Who's living? Who the hell are you? Oops, did not mean to drop that in there. Yeah. Thank you for the likes. Axon, what's up? Hey, what's up, Goosey? How you been, man? How you doing? You know, nothing changed. You know, making my fucking tea. I don't know, there's something on the burner burning, though. Oil or something. But that's okay. It says a little oil burning on the burner. It's no biggie. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Vandy, what's up? Mitchell, what's up? Mitchell G, precisely. Yo, big guy, what's going on? What's going on with this? What's up, man? You made a steak?
Hell nah, bro. This ain't no steak, brother. Shit,
Calzone?
this is fucking. Yep.
What's in it?
Pepperoni pineapple.
I actually fuck with that combo. That's actually pretty interesting.
It's
Got
low
the
key tough,
salty
bro.
and crispiness from the bacon, or not the bacon, but the same thing, pepperoni.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
got
And then got
the
that
sweet
sweetness.
combination. Yeah, you kind of cooking with that. I see what you're doing, bro.
Yeah,
I see
brother.
it. What kind of cheese you use? You good, bro? Take your time.
Like I didn't enjoy it.
Man, it's your creation, yeah.
It has. Hey, Jace, what's our cheese? Yeah, our cheese. Yeah, Monterey
Mozzarella.
mozzarella.
Oh,
Monterey.
okay.
Yeah. I just got it. Like, got done working not too long ago.
Right. I hear you. That's tough. I used to work in a pizza place, man. It's a lot of work, to be honest, especially cleanup, because we got cheese all over and everything, especially when you get slammed. And if you guys don't know, getting slammed is just getting rushed, essentially. That's that restaurant lingo.
We got that rush hour type shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's right around like maybe,
We get those around like 6 o'clock, 7.
yeah, when people just got off work and they hungry and they start
Yeah.
thinking about getting something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, today was slow for us.
Hey, enjoy the slow days, although they're fucking boring as shit. It'd be boring
I agree.
sometimes.
I do.
But hey, you get paid to be bored sometimes. That's a good thing to think about, huh?
Yeah. That's it, definitely. For sure.
Do you work front of the house or do you work the desk? Or not the desk, the kitchen?
I work everything.
Oh, okay. I understand that too. He said, I do truck, I do the dishes, I do front, I do floor, I do the kitchen, and I'm cleaning crew.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember that, especially during 2020. If you know, you know. Good God, man, that was a rough time. Especially nobody wanted to work. Everybody was either really depressed or sick. Man, now I'm hungry. I gotta get me a Kazone at some point. So where are you from? What part?
I'm in Alaska.
Alaska? Golly, man, that's literally across the United States from me, man. I live in Delaware. Straight across. Bro, a whole different world over there. I didn't even
Oh,
know
yeah.
people from Alaska knew what pizza was. It's like, no playing.
Shit.
I
I
thought
know,
y'all were
dude.
still hunting bears and stuff, you know?
Shit, I gotta drive my polar bear home.
He said, yeah, we don't even use horses down here. We use mooses.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Lexington? Nah, man, that's pretty cool, though. I would always love to go there, and it's like probably the most typical thing you hear from anybody that's not from Alaska. I would love to go like panning for gold, bro. Being up in those
Yeah.
mountains and shit, that would be so cool. Like, I don't know what it is. It's
And
probably
just like the adventure itself.
right, yeah, like this to be out in the wilderness like that,
Yeah.
bro. I live in Delaware, and there's nothing like that here. The biggest
Yeah.
mountain we got out here is the dirt mountain I had made with the tractor. So
That's crazy.
it's nothing
The
crazy.
fuck? Yeah, I feel it.
But you know, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Is it cold over there?
Just a little bit.
Right. Thank you guys for the likes. What's up, Bry? What's up, Trash Tank? Dang, man, you made that look easy. Shit,
Sorry,
you
it's just
said,
like
hey. Ain't got the crush. Oh, I see you.
shit. Gotta have something to swallow it
Yeah,
down.
parched, you know? All that bread,
Pause. Hold
man.
on. No Diddy. Elliot, welcome in.
No Diddy is crazy. I just caught up that.
AW chat. I appreciate y'all for double tapping.
For real,
Hey,
man.
I'll see you
Hey,
around. I'll
man,
shoot
keep
you a
it up.
follow. Much love,
Right,
bro.
right. I'm gonna shoot you a follow too, man.
Call me
You cool as
K.
hell. Take it easy, bro.
Hey, have a good one, man.
Stay locked, Cam. Cool dude, man. Hey, man, I respect the hustle, man. He ate that pizza or calzone like nothing because he been working all day. Like, and he from Alaska. That's cool as hell. Like, I don't meet people from Alaska. Yo, Jesus, what's up? Yo, Jesus, you watching the stream? Bro, gotta watch the stream to know what I'm doing. I'll be on TikTok too long. He said, you know what? I don't even need to be all in bro's head. I just need to watch his streams. What's up, Bry? What's up? How you doing, Bry? Cooking me some tea right now, reheating it. Sorry about burping. Thank you for the follow, Bry. Good. What about you? I'm chilling. Just, staying locked in on TikTok, trying to get back some ground. We've been doing some challenges. We got pretty good with these challenges, you know. WY King, you welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, Eagle. I suppose I could call you because you have an eagle emoji. I'm just gonna call you Eagle. Hopefully that's all right. How you doing? Oh, he left. Alrighty. Yeah. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. See you guys making the tea, just chilling, getting this tea right.
Say yes.
Yes.
Hey, Bri. Thank you for the likes, brother. I hate waiting on it to heat up. What's the tea? It's cinnamon and ginger. Brother, question mark? LOL. What's up? Like, I'll show you what the inside looks like. It might look like some muddy water, but I promise you, it's actually pretty nice.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, big battle.
Say nigga.
It's heating up right now, so all the ginger and stuff sank. This is from the other day, but it's very concentrated. It's nice. It's spicy, but good. I need it. It's good for if you're sick. Are you sick?
Yeah, you wait.
Ginger and cinnamon actually is really good for your immune system and your liver and your blood. It's like it's good for everything. We're gonna watch it get hot. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get steamy here in a second. It's actually pretty cool.
You watched it before?
It's pretty cool.
Let's
You see it like bubbling in there? Things are moving around.
Mantap.
It's like, it's like brewing. It's actually crazy looking. Yeah, we're just chilling out today. We're just,
You know what could be hiding?
I don't know, sitting around pretty much talking about life.
The mass spots. Behind.
Running into people in battles.
Okay. Yasmin.
Oh, sorry about my finger.
Yasmin.
Some people read tea leaves like tarot cards. Yeah, my mom has tarot cards, but the Turkish, when I went to Turkey, they had, this is a Turkish kind of pot. This is Turkish. And when they would pour the tea from the top kettle into a cup, when they drink the cup of tea, they wait until the tea leaves are cold. They also do it with the coffee beans. They wait until the tea leaves are cold and then they put it on the plate or they read it in the cup. I love the kettle. It is pretty cool in it. It's actually very smart because the bottom one is for the hot water to steam the top. So when you have your ingredients in the inside like I do now, where it's at the bottom of the kettle, it won't get burning on the bottom of the pot of this one, so it's not bitter. You know what I mean? It looks complex, but it's not that bad. It's only just 2 kettles.
Wala lang motel sa to. Muy
But yeah.
This one.
Here, hold on.
Black 216.
How do I turn my camera around? But it's pretty much just easy to use, easy to clean.
Ay, may platito ya white. White.
But you always want to make sure the bottom kettle has water because you don't want it to burn the kettle. So what I'm going to do is put a little extra water in there now.
Thank you. Shiny.
So it doesn't, burn out, or not burn out the water, but it evaporates it all out. You don't want to have it all evaporate. Because then you're just going to have a kettle on the stove just melting if you let it sit there too long.
May pong of viewers. Please so job.
Where are you from? I am from Delaware. Where are you from?
Bro, I've been laughing like a little kid, bro. This whole time I've been laughing like every.
You're from Texas? Most of my friends are from Texas, actually. They're pretty cool. My friend recently just went there to see his girlfriend. God bless his heart. He tells me about how it's always hot, but he likes it. So, oops.
That.
I hate it. LOL. What you? Oh, you're from Texas?
This is my favorite fight, bro.
Oh, you did say that. Sorry, I just read that. My mind slipped. I got distracted when I almost spilled my water. Yeah, you are. All right. Thanks for the battle. Have a good one.
Wait, Metagura? Say what?
I don't think they understand me. So pretty much, chilling tonight, doing a little streaming, shooting the shit. Some people watch me late, so I always like hopping on later. I don't know if you're up during the day, but I'm normally starting my streams around like, give or take 3 or 4. But my friend wanted me to go stream, so I'm inviting him now. Mr. Blue Eyes. Let me clean my lens. Yep, I'm back. Sorry. Thank you for the likes on the stream. Are we working till 5? Yeah, so I'll probably be streaming as you're leaving work around that time, or about you'll be a little late to my streams, maybe like an hour or 2. So pretty much just starting. I'll be live for a while too. The longest I'll be live in a day is probably like, give or take, 7 to 8 hours, or maybe more, consistently. And trust me, it's not just slow. You're going to see most of my supporters. They'll come in at some point. They're pretty cool. Actually, I'm really happy with my community. We have a great community here. Oh, that's sweet of you. I feel like everybody that comes into my streams deserves a good time, so I try to make sure the community is really not too toxic. I mean, I don't mind when people want to be toxic, but they can be toxic at me as long as you're not toxic with my community, and my mods know that. Like, if you're coming at me, that's fine, but if you come at my community or anybody else in the chat too much, yeah, you're gonna get up and out of here. But yeah, as long as you're not dropping slurs, saying some crazy threats, I don't care. I really don't. That's probably not a good thing, right? But I do care sometimes, trust me. I'm not invincible. Yo, what's up, Gavin? Be careful. There's water in there. What's up, Near? Oh, I appreciate you there, Near. I appreciate you.
Oh, hey.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright. Do you want to battle or are you scared of smoke?
I'm not scared of much. We can battle.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah. There's nothing really to lose or gain besides the next experience.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna take a streak too.
I have
Guys,
no streak.
Snipe on the triples. Snipe on the triples. Guys, snipe on the triples. Triple,
Thank you for
triple,
the
triple,
taps.
triple, triple. Guys, triple,
Summary.
triple.
It says
Guys,
brewing ginger cinnamon tea in the chat about Turkish tea readings. Oh yeah, the Turkish tea readings. We already talked about all that. I don't think we need to go over that again, Bri. Thank you guys for the likes. True. So how long have you been streaming for?
Day night.
Thank you, brother. No.
Sleep.
Thank you. I many.
Sleep.
I think it's I many, right? Mellow fellow. Yeah, I think so, Bri. She doesn't care about me, about talking. So I'm just gonna chill with y'all. Manny. Oh, okay. Manny. What? That's like, what kind of name is that? I've never heard somebody with the name Manny. My cat is acting so cute right now. Look. Look at little bro. Look at him just chilling, chat. Let me give him a better light. Clean my lens off. Little bro is chilling. Look at him. You got anything to say, Mr. Onyx? He looks like an old Chinese man with his whiskers. Why are you looking at me like you angry, bro? Chill out. I'm just here to pet you, cuh. I'm low-key. I low-key don't know. She's just saying, yeah, pretty much, bro. She is on her own thing. Hi, Onyx. Hi. Why is his eyes so big? Look. I love when his eyes get all big like that. Look at him. Here, look. Look at the camera. Oops. Nah. He just wants to love me. Come on. Get up on my lap, then. Here, look. Why do cats always look mad? They look mad. They're like, like they always be mad looking. Manny, thank you for the follow, brother. I have a hairless, and he's Siamese. Oh, yeah? Siamese cats are really different, like, even in their personality. They have a crazy cool personality. They're very different in general. Like, it's not even just because they're bald. And also, again, thank you, Manny. I saw those, I think it was like finger hearts. Thank you, bro. I have a Mancoon. Oh, shit. Aren't the Mancoons? Thank you for being 29 or 28th. And it actually helps us in our challenge. So if you haven't hearted me yet, you ought to heart. Because it's worthwhile. It's up to y'all. But thank you for being the 28th. And Manny, thank you, bro. But Mancoons are probably the coolest looking cats. And they're actually, I think, the biggest cat, right? Like house-owned cat. That's like the biggest one. And they got all the long hair. Like a mane. Yo, Kristen Gray. How you doing? W Manny again. It says became the 28th fan in a fan club. All right, Onyx. I don't mean to get you off me, but I gotta check the water. You got anything to say to him? Nah, cuh. Get that camera out of my face, cuh. Why he do that? He type shit. Like, bro, what you doing, bro? All right, let me get this. No, I'm playing. Alrighty, have a good one. I mean, she seemed nice. She just seemed locked in, bro. She was just locked. She was just so locked in. She didn't have time to talk. Cats are so silly. Yeah, they are. They're pretty much just like little people, but don't get their ADHD meds. You know, cats are very ADHD. Chezzy, what's up? Put my phone on the charger. You know what I mean, man? Yes, sir. Let me go grab my charger real quick. Pardon me, mister. Sorry, bro. My monkey brain immediately wants to start making beats on walls. My caveman in me comes out, you know? I'm telling you, I don't know why I do that shit. It's just so funny. I think to myself, what was the first person, you know, as humans, we like to make melodies and sounds. Do you think the first caveman picked up a stick and started making a grimy ass little beat? Like, he was just like, hold on, let me think of one. Did he just start making a grimy little beat? He would be like, bro, like for real, I can imagine that. I can see them beating sticks on the ground and then trying to make like a drill beat out of it. Like, why are we doing that? Cavemen need to chill. Alright, I was just making sure the tea kettle's off as well. Hold on. Grab my charger. Sorry about my absence. Yo, Carly, what's up? We got 28 in the fan club, dog. We is going stupo in there. Stupo chat. I think that's the most I've ever had. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What's up, Bri? What's up, Sid? How you doing? How you doing, brother man? How are you?
And you.
Hmm?
We follow each other, don't we?
Yeah.
How?
I think the last time you were talking with me, you were in your kitchen.
That's my kitchen right there. Does it look familiar?
Oh, yeah. So
It
it might
does?
have been in your kitchen. What do
Might
you
have been
do?
our
Maybe
kitchen.
maybe if we what do you do
Do you know
normally?
Ashley, my girlfriend, Ashley Lopez?
Ashley Lopez?
Obsidian,
I mean, like I probably do know her, but I don't know many
yeah,
people like that.
no, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm very live too. I mean, I talk about AI
Oh yeah,
software.
right. And everything's like super like, but
Weird.
yeah, like bro, there was this. Okay, not trying to get too in detail. It's nothing like nasty, but it's just
Why?
like
Yeah.
crazy. But they would have these potatoes and these carrots that are essentially like fighting each other, like, and it's gruesome. I'm like, what the hell is AI? Like, this shouldn't be on TikTok. Like, if I was a kid and I saw
Yeah.
this, I'd be literally traumatized. I'd be like, this carrot just
How old are you?
W. I'm 24, about to turn 25 this April 8th.
So were you aware of do you know how to code?
What?
Do you know how to code? Do you know the
Code?
concept of coding?
Um,
Yeah, do you know the concept of it?
I'm gonna be real. I do
No.
know the concept.
Algebra?
I know the idea of it, like where,
Algebra.
like, Algebra?
Algebra. Yeah, and don't I know it sounds stupid, no, but I know everyone's repeated algebra twice. Algebra, how do you find it? Tell me.
Um, I find it confusing in the sense of this. The literature.
Tell me.
Like, for
Okay,
example,
cool. Yeah.
like the vortex and the vertex. Those are two different things. And that shit will like throw me through a loop because I mean I kind of get
Because
the math.
people understand you before you get the concept, and then you're scared to answer the answer to
Yeah,
ask the
right.
question. So you,
So because
yeah,
I'm second
to
guessing
keep up.
myself. Yep,
I
my
see.
brain.
Yeah, yeah, I do see that. Um, that is interesting. So with the AI, the best thing I would tell people is think of it as Google or a calculator.
Right,
Um, even if once you reach advanced math, if you don't know how to use log and you have the advanced calculator, you won't pass. You must know something. Even if you're gonna
right.
cheat, you must know
Some
something.
kind of form of like algebra, like some kind of form of
You got it.
the
It's problem
fundamentals.
solving. Realistically, it's problem
Mhm.
solving. It's actually just the fact that one water bottle plus one water bottle equal two. That's
Right,
a tautology. That's not something we created. It's
right.
one male plus
It's
another male equal two males. We
two men.
discovered
Yeah.
it.
hmm
Yeah, it's something discovered. Like I don't care what people say. It's something we
That's what
discovered.
I think it was really cool about geometry, or not geometry. Sorry.
Jump
Yeah. So like this,
trigonometry,
not trigonometry, but
coding,
algebra. Sorry.
algorithms,
Yeah, like pretty
algorithms.
much like the mathematics of algebra is finding what is in between, right? So like you would say, okay, the history of the mathematics, there was somebody I can't remember exactly how it goes, but they were trying to find the space in between a distance to a distance. And they were trying to say
Yeah,
like, okay, well, this distance where we're at from here to there, there's so much going on in between with the just say hills or this and that, the valleys, and there's a lot more distance between a valley compared to a hill because you're going up
of
and over
course.
something, but there's the same distance,
There's
but there's
factors. There's
differences.
factors.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
factors of
there's
that little
factors.
bit of mathematics. I think is so
And
interesting, but
that's quantum physics level. That's like hard shit.
that
That's
is
like
hard
metrics.
stuff, man.
That's
That's like
hard.
you're
That's
doing
metrics you're gonna think about.
it's like you're doing mathematics with just letters at that point. It's
Oh yeah,
crazy. It's like
I mean the
x
mathematics
to the power of
that are
three.
worked on.
It's like what?
Yeah, yeah. No, the mathematics that we're using. Hey, what's up, Michael? That we're using right now, like to clone people's their voices, their personalities. I don't know if you know about them, but
Right.
I have I have early access to them. 3 months ago, last time I checked, was it takes 3, 4 seconds of a voice note of you talking for me to clone your entire personality, including what
Damn.
you might say to your mother. Like
So
you
so
would,
you
like
got
your response would be not just your voice, not your
right.
nuance,
Just
what you would think
characteristics.
conceptually, and like conceptually within context today, within
It
context,
is
like
scary to
holy
think
sh,
about.
yeah,
It's
it's scary.
when you think about it, bro, it's literally so like you're genetically modifying a robot to
Yeah.
be me verbally and
Yeah, because its job
psychologically.
is to
I said,
mimic.
and bro,
Yeah, its job is to mimic you. It's to make you think that it's real.
that'd be a
That's
cool
its
ass
job.
robot.
Hey, wait, I mean, that's what I say. You know what? Let me in. That's why I'm all about AI glasses. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
dude, I'm in because like
yeah.
we're
Hey,
in.
the
You know
thing
what I
is,
mean?
it's like I also saw the other day that's also kind of crazy about AI nowadays. It's they were making this. They made a social media website, right,
Oh,
just
where they
for
only talk to each
AI,
other. Yeah,
and
yeah. I
they
went into
literally
it.
were thinking of ways on how to eradicate the human race, which I thought was like, oh, this is
Like,
like,
the fact that there's a website where they can only should we battle just for the fuck of it? I don't
sure,
have
why not? Let's
anyone.
run it
By the
up.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. Yeah. Um, it was called Craw something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crawbot or something. It was a website just for AI agents to
Thank you for the likes.
talk to each other, for
Mm-hmm.
them to talk to each other and just and no humans are allowed.
To
Like what
conceptualize
the
with each one of another, like as if they were actually in the conversation, like you and me. Like
Yeah,
we're
like just a
listening and
ChatGPT. Just think your
receiving
ChatGPT and my
information,
ChatGPT are talking back and forth, and they have access to the media and
taking
real
in
life.
what, like taking in something that something else or someone else, not even real, just someone else, and
I know
thinking it,
simulation,
processing it, and then
simulation.
saying, okay, exactly, like actually. So in a way, if you think about it, if they have a relation between each other, wouldn't that be what do you call that? Where you're self-aware? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
technically be
software.
self-aware? Because it's having emotions of other
Without the
occupant.
Gnostic experience. Like it's
It's
such a
actually
fine
very interesting.
line. It's a quantum fine line that I don't know if it's true or not.
It's
Like
kind of scary when you think
it
about
could
how
be.
powerful.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they are exponentially getting better. They've beaten the best person at math last year.
Oh God,
Coding, they beat.
they're
They're
gonna
gonna
tell us
beat
some
the.
shit that we never knew.
Oh yeah,
If you
yeah.
think
That's the
about it,
scary thing.
and that's the thing I love about mathematics. It is literally the language of the entire galaxy. Like everything beyond it
Universal
too.
language, universal
It's a
language. Yeah, it is.
language. Yeah. It's
That
like
and music too.
and music.
Music
Yeah,
is
music is
yeah.
I definitely agree. Music is,
Hmm.
and it's mathematical
Yeah,
too if you think about it, because rhythm and
it
beat
is.
is
Yeah.
mathematics. So it
Hmm.
makes sense. And I feel like it's also a good, like the internet was. It's a blessing but also a curse. And
It's a
depending
tool.
on, exactly, it's a tool. Like okay, so like a, a, a I don't, like a weapon. Let's just say any kind of weapon is a tool first off. Secondly, it's either a good or bad thing. It depends on the person behind the item. So that's also another thing that makes me
Exactly.
scared, is because with AI, with in the wrong hands, and I'm talking about like psychopath
Anyone,
wrong hands,
anyone,
right?
literally
Yeah.
anyone. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
That's
It
the
can
thing.
make you power
Anyone.
hungry. It can make someone literally power hungry because you have the world in you dead ass have a world in your hands.
You
Your
that
own
ass
world.
have you actually, if you want to learn how to do anything and you're dedicated, you can do it. Like there's a reason why Apple rushed into hiring cyber people to do
Mm-hmm.
penetration tests. You know, like we do penetration tests because we've been penetrated so many times
Yeah, because of AI.
offline. We've been penetrated offline. Yeah, because of AI.
Damn.
You, you know what I mean? Microsoft has
Yeah,
been.
that's is a crazy concept, really. It's just like the
It
thing,
is.
like
And then like whoever said they know AI, just say they don't. Like
yeah,
I work in it and I don't
AI
know
knows
it
you,
because
and that's the scary part.
yeah,
You will
yeah,
never know
exactly.
AI.
That's why I've created I know you that AI literally because Hume was trying to create this social things where it captures when you're getting distracted while you're working. So
Mm-hmm.
I created it before them too, when it knows when you're distracted, when you're working, or when you're
Oh, so
focused, or
like
what grabs your
I
attention.
forget what they call
Facial
that.
feature. It's like facial feature. It's facial burst.
Quips. They call it
Um,
quips. Like for example, like
yeah. So
how
the
quick you lose what, like the little things you do in
attention.
your day to day. Like exactly, like the little
Yeah, exactly. So there's a if you build a camera in there, and then you put your 158 points of facial recognition. It'll
It
know
probably
when you're
just takes a day.
sad.
It probably just takes a day
Less.
to
What are you talking
capture all
about?
of your emotions.
It takes seconds to
Jesus
capture
Christ, that's
your
crazy.
personality, dude. Your personality. I'm telling you. That's why I disagreed a
Oh
partnership
my
with Hume.
God.
If you look up Hume.com, I
Yeah.
literally have an email. I actually declined twice to work with them because I was like, I built your product. Like, why are you trying to be like, oh, I'll give you your API? I built your
There's
product already. You know what I mean?
so
So I declined it.
one
You
day I'm
know,
gonna go
it's
online and see a video I never posted that I posted. Huh.
what do
And
you mean?
like someone could make, like you said, it takes seconds. Someone could have this running in the background watching my stream and then make me an AI
Oh, it's
character
easy. Yeah,
and post my videos.
so easy.
And they're not even
You know,
mine
it's so
because
easy.
it's their content. That's
It's so easy. It's
terrifying.
so yeah. So your digital self doesn't have rights yet. So that's why
Yeah,
people have to be
exactly.
careful.
Which it
People have
soon
to
I'm
really
sure
be
it will
careful.
be because
Of
people
course,
will
they
be
are
doing
working on it.
crazy, crazy things.
Yeah, but
But
currently, be careful because your digital self really does not have rights, and like really be careful,
mhm,
especially you as growing. Like I've seen you before, you've seen me before. At
mhm,
some point, we might hopefully, inshallah, and we meet at the top, right? But like,
right.
and until then, like we don't have rights, so we gotta protect
Oh,
ourselves. You know what I
and this
mean?
is also a crazy thing to think about. it could use it as a defense against what the truth is.
Yeah, that's
You can say, "Oh, that's
and
AI
it's
generated."
yeah, and it's the thing is like, oh, I looked it up on Google, it used to be a fact. Now I looked it up on AI, by default has become a fact to people. When people don't understand, I could make AI say anything,
Yeah.
anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
As a software engineer,
They
I
are
know what's
do
going on in the
do
back end.
anything.
Yeah, yeah, you can make it say and do like I can
And
literally bring me in whichever AI, I can make it say something. Doesn't mean it's real. You know
right.
what I mean? You
And kind
have to
of
make
like
it
what we
think
were
right.
and kind of like what we were talking about with that website earlier, if you take away the barriers, you could probably tell it to go do
Yeah.
something
Oh
like
yeah.
go into data data bank of the world and withdraw this and
Easy.
leave no trace. And it could do it probably.
The thing is, what if it's doing it and it's not mentioning it? Because it's
It
like,
probably
let's
won't.
just keep quiet. Let's
Because
keep quiet because that's smarter.
yeah,
The devil's trick is to
it
make you
knows
believe that
what
it doesn't
our
exist.
brains are capable of, and we'll just do mathematics or something that is beyond our capabilities,
That
and
we,
then we're
yeah, that
cooked.
we, yeah, like
So
you
it's
know,
just crazy,
just give you something simple, just so you understand this insanity, so you don't go crazy.
right?
Our computer right now that we have, I'm talking military,
Right.
right? Let's say a calculation takes 3 hours. A
Mm-hmm.
quantum computer, no, let's say it takes 15,000 years, a regular
15,000.
computer.
Okay.
15,000 years. A quantum computer will take it 1 hour. So you're talking, I can solve cancer, I can solve a jet flying backwards in minutes. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Engineering, I'm talking
That just
wherever you apply it,
made me
neuroscience,
think of something.
biomedical, yeah, it makes you just go,
You know what? I
you
think
know,
this is the saddest truth, but the truth that we need to understand about AI. The same thing when it comes down to mathematics, how we said it's the universe. The computer is made fundamentally by mathematics. The AI
yeah,
is mathematics.
engineers,
Now
yeah,
it's
all of
generating
the,
itself and it's learning as it learns how, like, this is my
but you know,
question
what
for
is it
you.
learning
How
that's
far
different? Do you know?
ahead? I mean, how many light years? Like, no, bro, they're so far. They know everything.
More,
They
yeah.
literally got
This the
everything.
number is unknown. Like we can't even say light
And
years. We're
it's
gonna say unknown.
as just like the galaxy, it's forever. They are forever more intelligent than we are.
Of
We're
course.
cooked.
So the data is, and you know why? Because the
Mhm.
data sets have changed. They used to be for a cause, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The cause now, I don't know if you know this, but in 2015, I was in London when this happened. Cambridge Analytica was a company that shifted America's swing the from right to left, right?
right.
Um,
Oh, like the
they
mirroring.
believe, yeah, Cambridge Analytica basically they shifted. They would see us as they would go by province. They'd be like, okay, these
Like
guys
this,
are
right?
gonna, let me see.
Where you shift it back and forth, like the mirror.
Yeah, yeah. Literally, like, yep, yep. So literally, Cambridge Analytica got disappeared, right? Changed their name, and then they started finding data that is more valuable than numbers and blah 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 and what you buy. And what is it? Interest. What you're
Oh,
interested in.
right.
So Adam, if Adam walks outside and there's 100 cars, if you can
Hmm.
tell me, if you can predict which car is Adam gonna look like when he walks
Yeah, which
outside,
one you're gonna like
and
out
you
of
can
all
predict it,
100 cars?
look at, not even like, which one is gonna grab your attention, considering attention is the highest currency. If you
Right.
can do
True.
that
Yeah. Yeah.
repetitively, right?
Realistically,
Repetitively, if you can do that to me repetitively, then you have created a digitalized
weapon.
Adam, right?
Hmm.
Adam, you cloned an Adam that has no digital rights, that is not for sale, that has so much value because he knows, like, I know
Exactly
what he
what you're going
wants.
to be
I know
looking
what he
for.
wants to buy. Yeah, and then the
Jesus,
thing
that
is,
is
your GPS,
absurdity.
when you're sitting on your phone and you're scrolling at something, it knows, oh, this location is the phone
Probably where you're
on the
going to go.
GPS. Yeah, and that's
Wow,
just how AI is, and you just gotta keep up with it. That's why you
that is
gotta
just
keep up with
believe.
it.
That's just
Yeah,
it's
but I'm sure
unfathomable.
you felt it.
Honestly,
You felt it. I'm sure you felt it. You just try to just breathe, right? Because you're on
right?
TikTok.
Like
You
the
probably see it.
idea of the concept. It's just it's 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 always ahead of us.
Well,
Really.
do you think people should work regular jobs or just be influencers?
I feel like at the rate we're going, people got to work real jobs. They have to. For example, like, okay, think of a car. If
Yeah,
well, to be fair, you can learn how to make a car watching a video.
I know
That's the hard thing to say.
that's why people are always going back and forth. Why isn't anyone solidifying? What is
That is
going on
such
there?
a conundrum. Hey, Roxy, how you doing? Thank you for
There
joining
isn't.
the team again.
There isn't, right? There isn't. It's just kind
There
of
is
like a
no way
law.
around it. There is no way. Like you could
There's
always
just
just look it up and then have the materials to make said product. And
exactly.
you got someone's 100 years of knowledge of learning through it, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears in a snap and more in the finger.
And then you just prompt it really well and make it like it's so
Shit.
easy. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, what is the next move for jobs? I don't know. Is it just you have to be better looking? Do you have to be more to? I'm thinking it's
It
attention.
comes down like I
It
think you said
feels
it.
like it's attention.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It is the currency of the world right now. It is attention.
It
Whatever
is.
brings people to come, whatever jingles the keys
Yeah,
now. Come here,
yeah,
right?
right.
Like it's just that's all that matters
Okay.
anymore.
Then if I
Keys,
study you and I know what jingles your keys, then I have data that
power.
is
You
worth
have power.
money.
Exactly.
I have power.
You
Yep.
got my attention no matter what I do, no matter what.
And
And it's a
that's
crazy thing,
yeah,
like you said, it's forever going. So like if I say, oh, I feel like this is too much, my brain is going to say that, and then the algorithm is going to catch on to, oh, he's losing attention, so maybe throw something
it'll do something
similar,
else.
and then
It'll be
it's just
like
like
easier, lighter.
it's just a way of kind of almost like in AI, like you were saying, because I remember hearing about this, and it's true. AI is literally genetic, or not genetically, but manufactured only for the sole purpose of keeping someone there in a
Yeah,
sense of what they
it's just
want to see,
that's
getting
It's
instant
just like any other
gratification.
website. Any other website. Just how to keep you on the website.
But
It's just like any other
the thing
website.
that scares me about that is that we can't necessarily understand how this happens at all ever, because it will always be a step ahead. But the thing about the problem with this is instant
A million
gratification.
steps, better step. Yeah,
Yeah. But most of the time, the instant gratification nonstop is going to burn the dopamine straight out your head, and this is going to leave people
yeah.
kind of just like wet brain. This is like they're kind of just
What happens
there, and
then?
it's like
What
life is
happens then?
boring, and it's just
What
like
happens then? Yeah.
yeah,
What
what
happens then? No,
exactly what
honestly, what
happened?
because you're 24. You're 24. I just turned 30, and I used AOL right as a kid. I was in London, Lebanon, and in the US, so three different continents, right? And I speak two
Yeah.
different languages. I've seen both.
I've been to Turkey. I kind of speak a little Turkish. I love it.
And you've been to Turkey. That's like
It's
neighbors with
beautiful.
Lebanon. So you've seen the different, but they're all act similar. Like the generation is growing up similar. You know, they're wearing Apple
Yes.
Watches. They're walking. They're acting the same. They're falling.
Yep.
They're all on their phones. They're anxious little kids,
Exactly.
right?
Because of this is the problem. The instant mind wipe. They don't have to
Instant
think. They get the
gratification.
answer. They don't need the mind. You know, they don't need to think. Like, you know,
So what do you think? So what do you think is the solution to it? Isn't it
associated to it.
cognitive? Isn't it cognitive? Like, how do you solve that? Isn't it
How do you
cognitive,
solve that?
voluntarily
It's
cognitive problem solving? Or like if you play basketball, if me and you and three of your buddies and two of my buddies go play basketball, will we
right.
not be in the moment for real?
Well, yeah, we are in the moment. Technically, is if we have to choose if we're in that moment. I think it's down to willpower.
Yeah, but can
At the
you
end
be
of the
in the
time,
moment? Can you be in the moment every time? I know that's true. Obviously, like there's no excuses,
mhm.
but can you be in the moment every time if in the
No,
moment
because
around
your
you is
mind's going to
always
think of other
lies?
things. Your mind's
Yeah,
it's if you think about it, your brain is AI anyways. Like it
yeah,
generates
of course.
what
Yeah,
you want,
yeah,
you know?
constantly. Yeah, and
Yeah,
you're repeating muscle
conceptually,
cog.
exactly. It's not
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah,
AI, but
yeah. No, I know what you mean. Just yeah, for the sake of the conversation, I get that's what
mhm.
we try to emulate. Just like the neurons between whatever's going on in our
Yeah.
brain, which is the hardest organ we have in
I
our brain.
now
Like
also think
we don't
another
know shit
problem with
about it.
that would be trust issues because I feel like a lot of people will lose faith in that everything they see is not real. And it's kind of like they dissociate, they detach. Because that's what your brain does when it has nothing to be occupying it.
Like a coping
Yeah, it's
coping
like mental
mechanism
coping, exactly. Like if you
coming from
will,
a
because I've
lack
been
of a better term, lack of a better term, keep it floated.
yeah,
Let's say
keep
not
it
that's the word.
yeah, keeping yourself
I
afloat.
know it's a different word. I know it's a different word.
Right, but I get your idea behind it.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
when I, because long time ago when I had issues when I was drinking and stuff like that, when I went to rehab and they taught me something. It said that when you're going through a time of a hard part in your life, you do anything to cope. And I can't remember
Yeah.
exactly what I was going to say. Damn it! It's that
Fine, try it.
your brain wants to detach,
Replace.
to
Oh,
to
detached from what it's
protect your
feeling.
brain exactly from the trauma, because your brain knows like you're not gonna like reality. You're
Yeah. Oh
you're
shit!
like,
I'm
this
going
is,
back into what I'm
everything
scared of.
sucks
I'm
when I
going
can
back
have
into
everything
it.
I want instantly and I
Yep.
can stay in this pocket
Yep.
and the
Or delay.
self.
It's delayed. It's delayed.
Exactly. So
Whatever you're doing. But yeah.
if you're able to tell yourself once in a while, like, okay, I genuinely need to go and ground myself in reality, which, like, what I was getting back at, what
And
you
what
were
is
talking about.
reality?
Yeah, which is the present, which is like right now. Like if you
Exactly.
will, I could be talking to you, you're AI, I would never know.
That's true. Yeah.
I would never know, but I met
Unfortunately.
you before.
Unfortunately.
That's the thing.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is the problem, it was what we were talking about earlier, is like my generation when I was growing up, I'm 24 now, about to turn 25, so '01. So when I was growing up, I was learning how to do cursive. They stopped cursive in 3rd grade for me. For life.
Yeah.
I
They
don't know
stopped
how
a lot of
kids are going
stuff
to
for you
sign in
guys.
cursive at all, let alone read it. On top of that, I was doing applications on paper.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not a thing anymore.
Okay. What is it now? Just all electronic.
Yeah, all electronic. I mean, there'd be a
But
few places you go into.
it is still A, B, C, D, multiple choice.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
So back in
you
my
would have
days,
and then you have the brackets.
back in my days, that didn't exist. I'm
Oh,
30.
really?
Look at the difference. A, B, C, D was maybe 5% of your entire year. It does not exist. It's like a fake one because like I'm giving you that. Whether it was physics, and we used to take it at an early age, and I studied in Lebanon and in the US at an early age. And
Mm-hmm.
there was no multiple choice except when I came to the US, which they moved me up because it was
Oh,
too
you're talking
easy.
about like, oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Like
like,
you're giving me the answer. You're giving me the question, and then you're giving me the answer. You're not allowing me
right.
to even think or think. I need to
Mhm.
write it. It always had to be
It was
written.
just, it's like instant reaction, so they get a better idea of who you are. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's like,
much
oh, I'm
what
gonna
everybody
remove
misses.
this. No, that's a wrong way of thinking. If you give me an answer and then it's blank, that's scarier. That
Yeah,
makes
so
me
you
sweat.
have
I
to
used to
think
sweat.
then.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, I have to start with a word and then end it with like, what the hell's going on there? But like,
Right.
you realize that's how you think.
Yeah.
Holy shit, is it not important? It's so important because then you learn the question
Conceptualizing
is,
things.
yeah, the question is as important as the answer. That's so important. Not every question is important.
And it also
Not,
teaches you how to be self-aware in a
of
situation.
course,
Like,
yeah.
to walk up on somebody, like this day and age, I'm telling you, there's been so many times I've asked somebody a question and they looked at me in terror. I'm like, I just
You know
asked
why?
you which
Because look,
direction to go.
you don't wanna work, you don't wanna break the worldview. I've realized that people are so sensitive to breaking the worldview now that they actually are trying to stay away from it. You might feel that you're intense, maybe in
But I'm
situations,
not.
right? But I don't think you are. I think there are people that are actually just they don't want their worldview bursted and don't because
Yeah.
I've done it before and you
I
do it
mean,
by
me
nature
too. I've been in
because
my bubble here. I've been in my own little
I
trap
know
cell. And I
it's like
mean,
sometimes you gotta sometimes I get it you gotta it's like
yeah,
you've
like
been friends with this
dissociate. You
person
just got to stay away. Sometimes you can't,
yeah yeah
but
exactly and
there's,
it's not on you but then sometimes I know you want to it's like
right.
I see
Yeah.
where you're at and I can meet you there I know I can say something but then that's up to you well, Arby, that was something like recently.
Mm-hmm.
Have you dealt with someone recently where it's like you bursted his bubble or they were like, what the fuck? Or
Yeah, and there would be
you
people
weirded
that
them
are
out?
exactly, they would actually, like, I would be talking to somebody and I would ask them a simple question like, for example, if I'm in McDonald's and I'm like, oh, sorry, I know you just took my order, but I forgot to ask you, can I get a barbecue? They look at me like I'm trying to hit on them. Like, no, you're at work. I'm responsibly and respectfully going along with my position. Like I am an employee, or not an employee, but a customer. I'm not going to be asking for your number or
Yeah.
anything. I'm just asking for something normal, and they kind of look at you like up
Did
and
you
down,
feel
like
that? Did you feel that, or was it real?
it
Be
was
honest.
real. Because like the way their body language was, because body language is a
I know.
unspoken language.
I know. Body language is it's universal as well.
Hmm.
But has it happened before?
Well, I mean, there's been other times where it wasn't like they thought I was trying to hit them on that. That was a bad example. I feel like if I'm in the line with
Okay, but
somebody now,
it's like I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
but like their
Yeah.
reaction to the question is like this is a normal question, and it kind of like
Are you treated like a white guy that's hated in this time?
I feel, you know what, actually that's funny that you mentioned, you know, because there's been times where I battle people and they're like blatantly racist towards me, and it's not like,
Yeah, no,
oh,
I'm
maybe
sure.
he, you know,
I'm sure. Trust me, I'm sure. That's why I asked you that. I'm just because I've
yeah,
only lived with one guy
and
other than my girlfriend
no, I
and my
get it,
buddy.
no, I get it, because like I mean, like at the end of the day, a lot of people think, you know, white people are the only people who are like that, and I'm not thinking about
Right now
like
they do. Right now, at
these
this point,
people,
this is what they
yeah.
think.
And I'm not thinking that, you know, one race is worse than the other. I'm thinking literally an aspect of that. Everybody has their own kind of problem. And their problem is that they're
Yeah,
this way. And that's just it. It's not that their whole
yeah.
species is like that, or their whole
Not the whole
culture is like that.
existence. Not the whole
Yeah,
existence.
it's
Yeah,
not generalized. It's just the
it's like
idea
attacking
of
someone's
that mindset.
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
separated from, see, and I feel like this generation that is getting stuck behind like what we were just talking about doesn't have those
Mhm.
conceptual thinking thoughts. Like it's not
Is it their fault?
just as
Is it
one,
their
it's
fault?
collective.
It
Sorry.
is, and everything collective is bad. It's a collective contagion that I see because
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
Twitter people sitting in an echo chamber. But is it their fault?
Yeah. Reddit aside, some people are just not that racist. You know what I mean? Reddit
Yeah,
is just another breed of people though.
I know. We don't have the other breed, but like, do you think it's their fault completely?
No, I feel
Like,
like
or should we, like the responsible ones, be more responsible because maybe we're looked upon? Like, I have zero people in here. I don't care. But like,
me neither, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter. I'd say this in front of 100,000 people.
yeah,
I'd say this.
same.
I feel like the idea of all of that when it comes down to racistness, or if you're like a predator or something like that, GTA 5, God bless, you know, if anybody
Yeah,
has
yeah.
dealt with that, that is a mindset illness and it's up to them to change. But I think the other one, the racism, I think that can change. But the other one, I think that's just a mental illness. But I think it starts as a mental illness and it becomes something of willpower. You have a choice. I have a choice to tell you crazy shit. I could tell you something
Do you
about
think it's
you'd
demonic in a
never
way
expect in
without
life.
going further? Do you think it gets to a point where it's like demonic in the real world that's
I
not
feel like
understandable?
it could, in a sense, be, you know, like a possessional thing. Like I feel like
A
they're not
possessional, like
themselves. They're acting out in some other way that is
people
not
don't
truly
have
their
people
image.
people don't have ideas. People don't have ideas. Ideas have people at an extreme level.
I like to think
Like
that sometimes that's the case.
when you defend someone, when someone is defending their idea and you're like, holy shit, why are you so aggressive?
They're
I'm
too
just
passionate.
too passionate about the idea. I'm talking about the idea, not you. Why are you defending it like it is you? Why have you embodied it? You know? And I've dealt
Right.
with people
Like,
like
why
that.
did you become what you knew about?
You're just
Like, why
talking
did you
about it.
want to
Yeah.
choose this way?
And
I feel
I
like
see
it's
those
trauma.
people. It is. It is.
And
It's not
trauma
like
can be a
it
good
is.
or a bad thing. I mean, it could be honestly a good thing or a bad thing. It's like how you
You
miss
could work on
things
it.
way,
You could work.
even if it's just like a sickening way, like, oh, you miss having X amount of things happening your way and being able to have property. Let's just call it that, right?
Mhm.
And life would be easier. You know, you got a helping hand on the farm, and like this person's got raised with these ideas and this mindset up there is
Yeah,
that they already had genetically. It allows them to open that floodgate and say, "This is the way it should be."
that's
I
true.
don't think that's the way it's not. I don't think it's like, oh, I read the paper one day and I learned about what this was, and
No,
I
no,
want to
that's
be
not
this
what.
way. It's you already thought that, and then it kind of just like improves.
It's been back
Yeah,
and forth, and you
exactly.
fight back and forth.
You
Blah, blah.
just
It's
turn
that.
the
It's an
key to the
ongoing
ignition
battle.
of what that part of your brain thinks. It's as
That's
simple
all.
as
Yeah.
yeah.
There isn't this. I've been saved. Now I'm perfect. I don't feel anything. That's not how it works. You don't
Like
just
if
suddenly feel perfect.
for like
You're still
example,
gonna take your Lexapro. Is what I'm
right,
saying. You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna need that to kind of like stay in place where your brain is.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna need that chemical balance.
yeah.
Also, when I think about it, like all the time, I think about this because I love history. Like with the Big H in Germany,
Hmm.
he had a Jewish family, and he
Hmm.
did that whole genocidal thing because of the trauma that his genocidal family, or not genocidal, but Jewish family placed upon him. He had a
Hmm.
sick mindset towards that already because his father, from the Jewish side, was abusive to his mother.
Yeah,
His mother defended him,
yeah.
and then he had his
And
soldiers
and he
even
mimicked it.
blonde hair and blue eyes because it reminded him of his mom protecting him and his nation, the
Yeah,
motherland,
yeah.
Germany. And it's like
Genetic, just like he mimicked it and
it's
just
exactly it's
amplified
that
it.
cognitive
Yeah,
motive function rolling trauma and the way people react towards trauma like PTSD. That is a defensive mechanism inherited and not inherited but integrated in your brain. Your brain does
and
it, not
inevitable.
you.
It's
It's
inevitable. You got to work on
yeah,
it, or it's gonna react. Like you either
exactly.
it's gotta come out controlled anger, or you gotta control it.
It
Like
was
there's
just
no way
mental
around
illness that
it.
slipped under the rug,
Yeah, yeah, there's no way
unfortunately
around
for
it.
him.
Yeah,
And
no, I
like
fully understand that. Yeah, I
like
fully
like
understand that.
the same thing with what's his face, the guy that did the whole big thing in New York, right? Let's say that he's still a human
Okay,
being.
yeah,
They found a laptop inside his house which had cartoons for his kids. At the end of the day, he was a father. He was a loving person. Not everybody that
yeah,
does bad things
exactly.
is a bad person. Yes, they're a bad person after the fact that they did
They
that
did a bad thing.
willingly.
Somebody doing a bad thing doesn't make you like. This is
A
something that
bad
people need to
person.
understand. Like,
Yeah.
and then we're all bad people. In my bio, I'm pretty sure it says bad guy trying to be good. I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
You
Like,
know?
bro,
Exactly. We're not
we
saints.
all are bad
Everybody,
people. We
we
all
all think
like,
about these
yeah.
things, but our brain says. So, for example, have you ever had that? This might sound crazy, but this is true. It's intrusive thoughts. Like, have you ever had a knife in your hand and was like, what if I really just went crazy and started going after people, right? Like, think of that, right?
Yeah,
And then you go,
yeah.
what the fuck was I thinking? That's crazy. Your brain is literally psych checking you. It's literally saying, are you
I've
capable of
held my
this?
iPhone. I've held my iPhone at the fourth floor and like, should I just
Hmm.
hold it,
Should
throw
I
it, and
just
like
drop
hold it
it?
and catch it?
Right. Right.
Like,
Like,
is
why
he
would I
gonna
do that?
drop? It's like everyone's had that. It's like, oh, I
Yeah.
can. And then you got, oh, free will, and then it's like it's all a thought in your head. I don't know where it goes to people, but like
Well, yeah,
everyone has
but
it. It's a
but
free will thing.
exactly, everybody has that willpower to say, "Wait, this is a bad decision. I know where this will lead up." Or they go
Yeah,
with the intrusive
exactly.
thought and go, "I'm gonna do it," and then, like I said, like it's like your brain saying, "Are you capable of doing something this nutty or wild out of nowhere?" Maybe you stop yourself and you say, "Oh well, I shouldn't do that because that's not good to
Not
do."
good.
So like I mean,
Yeah, like the thing is, I feel like when guys have guy friends, that's a very helpful relationship. Guys should
mhm,
have guy friends. It's not
yeah,
good not having guy friends because people will call each other on their bullshit. Yo, you look skinny. What the fuck are you
right.
wearing? Like, I know like we're mean to each other, but like we still have that friendly thing. It's like,
Right.
yo, are
It,
you
it's
hungry?
it's like a
Like you're
challenge.
real. A challenge.
Like
You get
for example,
challenged. You get challenged. Thank you. That's the main key that I
thank you
was
for the
using. You get
follow.
challenged. You do
So
get
me and my
challenged.
mom were actually talking about this. Like I said to her, like when people, okay, like how there's a hierarchy they say in the man's culture where you got the beta, sigma,
Hmm.
alpha. I don't necessarily follow that,
Yes.
but I do believe it does
Yes.
take a
Same.
course. But the thing is, I
Yeah,
believe is
I don't
when
throw the baby with the bathwater. Same with me.
right, exactly. Like when I'm talking to somebody and I say to them
I can
like,
hear you. It's just gonna be paused, but I can
no,
hear you.
you're cool. Like if you're talking to somebody and you put them down, when people put somebody down is because they are, they see a quality in this person that they want to see better. So when they shun them, they want to see if they're going to continue to be this way. They want to see where the limits are. You know what I'm saying? They want to see what they're capable of continuing doing, or either if they're not able to continue. It's just kind of like a challenge set to see where somebody's at. It's kind of like to see who's better, but in a way of it being kind of toxic sometimes. Yeah, it could definitely hurt. Like moments in my life where somebody told me like, hey man, you are doing nothing with your life. You're kind of a loser. Like, get it done. Yeah, if you're constantly putting me down, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, man. Damn. Like, but if it's like, you would say it to me once in a while and make me think about my life and make me think, oh, well, I honestly probably should be doing better. And it's kind of nice that I got a good reminder. It's kind of like in a way, it's kind of like exposure therapy. It's kind of like
Yeah, it's like
showing somebody where you're going wrong and where I'm
voluntary
better, and you
exposure.
should do better if you want to do anything. And then naturally, your brain will go, I am going to be better than you. And like
Voluntary
if you
exposure to your fears will
exactly,
automatically make people braver. It's not
yeah,
like the dragon or whatever you want to call it becomes weaker. It's just like you
right.
just become braver. That's all it is.
It's
But it's voluntarily exposure. It's not like
mhm,
it has to be a hit on you. You don't have to wait. You have to actively go and face
you
whatever
gotta
it
want
is.
it.
Like apply for that
It
fucking job or go live or whatever. Like there's
exactly.
no way around it. Yeah, like
It
you have
comes
to
down to
do
the
it at the end of the day.
fundamentals of the human brain. The human brain is if we see a challenge, we're gonna want to complete that challenge. And no
Of
matter
course.
what it is, it's the human will. Something about our will is like we see somebody doing better. Some people might shun it. Some people
Dep-
might be like, "Wow, I'm
yeah,
very envious," or some
depends.
people
Yeah,
might be like, "I would like that too," to go and do it for themselves. And then we kind of just feed off each other's positive or negative energy,
mimicking. Yeah,
kind of
positive
just
or
trying
negative.
to
Yeah.
progress in one way or another. It's kind of like the socialism of
It's
it's
also female and male. It's like trying to
yeah,
impress. You know how birds and like animals try to impress the
they
female.
dance with their feathers and all this and that. They're
Yeah,
trying to
why
like
are they
get
doing
someone to
that?
come.
Yeah, why are they doing that? They're using the resources of the planet, same way we
Exactly.
do, to try to flash for the female. Like that's what we're trying to do. And in reality, what it is competence and security. It's not money.
And
It's
and
competence
also
and
for if
security.
somebody else is watching and they get upset, like, wow, why can't I do that? They can do it too, and they're gonna see how it works, and they'll be like, okay, well, I can do it my
You
way.
won't know until you do it. Yeah, you're like
Exactly.
you won't know
You gotta
step two until
challenge
you
it.
do step zero and then step one. And I'm talking to
Hmm.
myself before I talk to anyone. You do step zero and then you can see step one and then you
It's
can see step
progressive.
two. Yeah, you
It
can't be like,
has
yeah, I
to
want to be
remain
step
progressive.
three suddenly. Yeah, you
It's
can't
not like,
suddenly be
I
in
mean,
step
some people get
three.
very lucky, and it's only luck. Like, for example, if you
Yeah,
hit the lottery and you get $1 billion right there, you're
good
instantly
for
rich. You
you.
did nothing for
Remember
that, bro.
me.
So when you
Yeah.
have that $1 billion, what are you gonna do with that money? You'd probably just blow it because you have $1 billion. If someone earned it, they would be
Unless
clutching
you're
at
smart.
pennies.
Yep, yep. Yeah, because once you start having a lot of money, you're like, oh, what do I do with it? I mean, a lot of people just waste it.
Exactly.
I
I
hear
mean,
that.
that's their brain is. It's not. I don't want to say not smart enough to think like that, but it's not conditioned
It
to
hasn't
being rich.
handled it hasn't handled
Exactly.
that
It has.
much.
You have to condition your brain to, understand. It's not even about being smart or stupid. There's people like my aunt. Okay, for example, a lot of
Yeah.
people think when someone's slow, they're not smart. My aunt has
Yeah,
Down
this is
syndrome, and she's
not
literally a
yeah.
mathematician, legally
Oh,
in
really?
Turkey. She's a
Really?
mathematician. Yes,
The mathematician
and
actually done to jump? You're on?
and it, yeah, like, and you would think,
Damn, that's
oh,
bad.
she's so
Yeah.
cute. She must be in her own little world like a child. But no, she knows how to do math like
No,
way
this is
quicker than you
brilliant.
ever
Yeah.
would. Faster
Yeah.
than AI,
I bet.
probably. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But either way,
Yeah, no, but still, it's like, yeah, there's some people are just like, I mean, yeah, I know a person, like a family friend that just knows all the flags for some reason, and he can just like list them all
yeah,
and can just draw them all. You recognize them all for no reason, just randomly. And people always say autistic, oh, have problems, oh, have. What do you mean? He's
like,
smart?
yeah, exactly. There's a
You know what I
you're
mean?
looking.
Like, stop
It's
labeling.
easier. It's easier for the human brain, literally, to find more negative than it is positive because our brains
Oh,
are
of course, that's
inherently
Benny
genetically made to do such,
to
to look for
survive. Yeah,
threats. So The thing
First.
about I'm very smart about the psychologics of human thinking.
I'm very into the big five traits too.
Me
By the
too.
way,
Yeah,
yeah.
so like for example, when the scariest thing to humankind, I'm sure you know it is, what do you think it is? What we fear about AI.
Well, you hear about AI,
Intelligence.
intelligence. Yep.
It is something that you cannot genetically change, essentially.
And yeah, that's true. Yep.
You can change how
Yeah.
strong you are. You could be the dumb as a bag of rocks, and you could beat up bigger than
But
an
if someone's
ox.
smarter than you, yeah,
And
that's it.
someone's
Yeah.
smart but a smaller dude, and he feels more confident than the big guy because he realizes that I already figured out why you do all this because you are this and that, or you think
You can
about
do this. You're playing chess, but the game is over. It's been
exactly.
over.
You're
It's just
looking
like
on the board when he's playing against you. You're letting him bait in. You're
it kills your
allowing him.
confidence, dude.
Yeah,
It kills your
exactly.
confidence, dude. That's like scary.
And there's
It's like when someone hacks your plane.
huge
If someone
difference
hacks your
between
plane.
confidence and arrogance.
Yeah, of course.
Huge.
That's like the false competence and then the competent person. That's why I say like people that have a lot of money using weird shit. I
Yep.
don't think those are competent people. Like
No.
all these, I'm talking about all these
Like
people that are
like
online.
the
I
people.
do not think those are competent at all. A competent person is someone that does not matter how much he has. He's just a person that is willing to provide, get up and try for himself,
Exactly. Just
literally
try.
be a respectable person. Yeah, just
So
a
like
respectable person and actually try to get better, not stay stuck in one place and then not shit on everyone else. That is the main thing. You
exactly.
never know when you blow up. You never know when you blow up.
I saw a video not too long ago. There was a guy saying the smartest people are the loneliest because of that
Yeah.
very fact that there's a lot of people that see someone smarter than them and they will constantly knock them because they also are very inferior in the the literal sense of
For
genetics.
them
There's
to feel
nothing
good, they
changed
have to
about it.
bring you down.
Yeah,
Like for them to feel good, that you have to be
they
brought
gotta
down
be
so they
on your
can just
level. So a lot of the smarter people like to grow to their level and just vanish. They don't want
that's
that
true.
problem. And they realize that they're a burden. But that's the sad part because it's not that you're a burden, it's just that they're afraid of you. In a sense of that you
Yeah,
are just
that
a
is. So I
head.
did look. Yeah. So does that mean that do you consider people like that? Are they super empath?
Me, I'm
Are
pretty
they super?
empathic.
Yeah.
My mom tells me all the
Do you
time.
like it? Do you like it?
It's without even saying it, it's exhausting. I try not to take on so much of other people's burdens. For example, I was just about to tell you, I run into people that are very nice all the time, but you know what that tells me? You don't become a nice person overnight. That tells me
Yeah,
that
of
you
course.
understand what it feels like to be wronged. And I
Yeah,
almost feel
that's true.
sorry for good people because that tells me you've been through some shit. Nobody's nice. Well, not well. Granted, like when I was young,
Not
I
yeah,
thought
but
like
like
you
it
know what I'm
takes
saying.
time.
Like you don't want to step on toes, and we
And you
understand.
feel
Like
it. You
yeah,
feel
you
it. You
feel
feel
that
it.
energy, and at the end of the day, humans are based off energy. Like we are energetic. We feed off each other's
How do
energy.
you
Like
how do you deal how do you deal with it? Do you deal with it? Like have you like tried to deal with like you acknowledge it?
do I? What do you mean? Do I acknowledge it? Like how
Like
I
how do you
feel towards
acknowledge
it?
that you're a super empath? Like you don't like
I
like
try
you
to.
get
I would like to
like
think that I don't know anything, and
that
I
you
know
don't
more
know
if I
anything.
don't
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah, I do say that too. Like I am like that, but like around people, if somebody is down,
like
are
if I'm around
you
somebody that's like down energy and I'm picking up on it, and I would ask them like, hey, do you want to talk about it? And sometimes people don't want to talk about it, and the best thing to do in
yeah.
that situation is stay quiet, give leave open-ended questions like, oh,
Yeah,
today kind of sucked, what
obviously.
about your day? Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I get it, I feel the same. And
That's
they
like
might go,
the social part of you.
what
It's
do
the
you feel
social
like?
experience,
Like
the Gnostic
exactly, it's like
experience. Yeah.
it's if you leave an open-ended question, the brain wonders, what would he say then? you know
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even
I
about
see.
making someone feel sorry or anything or making them mad or anything like that's going to make them really talk. But you got to make them feel like, wait, I realize that I'm kind of the problem. Not in a bad way,
Hmm.
but you are literally getting in your own way of fixing what may be wrong. And a lot of
Yeah, that's
people, I
true.
try to
Yeah.
give them the conception of when you have problems in your life, it's not necessarily a bad thing. When you have problems in your life, you're going places, because having problems, you're going to have to challenge yourself to get through them. And if you don't do anything about it and you get through depression, you still got through it. You've been through it.
Yeah,
So you know it's as
sure.
soon as you realize it's possible, it's a cakewalk. It's
Yeah,
a
that's true.
cakewalk.
That's true.
You,
That's true.
I mean,
I'm glad.
I
I'm
like to
glad. I'm
think my
glad we
life's in
talked about.
shambles right
I'm
now.
glad. I'm glad we talked about this. We should
Mhm.
actually battle more because these are cool
Yeah.
conversations. And I do want. I want to dig into the AI stuff, but I'm gonna reset right now. I'm
Uh-huh.
already joining them, like comments and stuff, but I want to talk
Okay.
into
Hey
AI
man.
stuff because it's a very interesting subject about AI stuff. I want
Yeah.
to talk to you
Yeah.
about.
We'll definitely talk at any point. I mean, hey, shit.
Yep.
I'm usually on around later in the night, around like Eastern time. What about you?
Well, right now it's 11:40
11:40. Okay, so
California.
for you, it would be around like 8. I'll be starting my night stream, but if I'm live
PM.
streaming during the day,
PM.
it will be PM.
Oh, that's good. That's
So
good. I just saw that.
yeah, it's perfect time for you, but it's a little late for me. So like I'm kind of a
Yeah.
night owl, to be honest, but
Yeah.
that's where I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
deep
Yeah.
thinking and shit.
Doesn't matter.
But
Yeah, I mean, I'm like all over the place. I'm online all over the place. Morning, nights, we'll make it
yeah,
work. Yeah, it was good talking
yeah,
to you, man.
exactly. I'm on all the time. So man, if you just send me
Yep,
shoot me an invite, and I'll be like, all right, well, cool, it's
gotcha,
Adam. I
man.
gotta stop in.
Yep,
All right, man.
gotcha, man. Good night.
Yep.
Peace.
Good night, man. Take it easy, brother, man.
Night. You too, man.
That was fun. Jeez, we need to have more deep thinkers like that. I love TikTok sometimes when it's like that, man. When people are actually talking and making sense of things and actually coming down to problem solving. That is something amazing. That's what humans are meant for. I'm gonna run to the bathroom though, and that's also what humans are meant for, is to release their bowels. Did you hear that? I mean, this guy, we're talking about AI and psychological and the hierarchy and how it's flawed and how people think about the hierarchy. I gotta go back and edit that whole entire section out. I got a whole video right there. Yeah. That's also a good thing about TikTok. I can do is make like snippets of like actual really good conversations in this video.
Yeah, you can, but I don't think I can open it. I couldn't open the last one you sent me.
I'm pretty smart. I was talking to this guy who was like works for AI and innovating things and all this stuff for companies. And I was talking to him. He's 30 years old. And I told him all about the things I think about because he was asking me questions, spitballing, and I just started answering questions for him. And I seen him like rocking his head back. Wow, that's a crazy way of thinking about it. That's right. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I didn't think I knew that much. I surprise myself daily now. Hey Zoe. Timo, what's good? Dang, Onyx, get out from under me, man. I don't mean to tiptoe on you.